How's it going, boys? Gianni Superb Man here.
Wow! What the hell happened? Chara ejected Crosby into the stratosphere. Goes down, dude. Goes down. Yes! Yes!
Get over there in no time, Batman.
Oh, gee! Oh!
No, Whack, I'm going for it.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh! Flying poke! Oh! Spear! Rhino! Pollock! Ah, where's Vintage Smack? Should have started the Fantastic Finn! Where's Vintage Smacky when you need him? You f***ing idiots! Oh!
Oh, are you kidding me? They got 3? Jesus, shut the door.
Holy crap, what the hell? No, this. What the hell? Shut the door! What? 77? You've got to be f***ing me! Oh my god! 8-7, LeCavalier gets the hat trick.
We got PK Subban's and Carey Price's celebration down right. $79.99, please. $79.99, please. $79.99, please.
Those! Woo! 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 I did it! Walk off! Dude, oh my god! What the hell? Kryptonian power! Ah, with those seatbelts! Oh, good god, this is horrible!
Yeah, nothing bad's gonna happen here, right?
Oh my god, what's happened?
Lafreniere finds Kubalik.
Laffy Taffy! Captain Lafreniere gets his Seattle Stallions to the Western Conference Finals!
And there it is! Officially, your Seattle Stallions are a dynasty. 3 Stanley Cups in 4 years. Back to back. 6 President's Trophies in a row. 63 wins on the regular season. The greatest team of all time.
Satan, Black Magic gives them the insurance. Oh my god, he's got 3 goals, and they've all been outstanding markers in 2 rounds, 3 goals.
The Toronto Maple Leafs are once again Stanley Cup champions. 2-time, baby. 2-time. What a beautiful squad. What a beautiful team. What a beautiful series. I want to thank everybody for champions of the world.
Wait a minute! Oh my god! He's back! He's back! The fair referee!
Here we go, John Tavares.
Oh! It actually was the 10-hole! Oh my god! I just got my trout! I just got my trout!
Premium cigarettes.
Smoking a cigarette!
What are you looking at?
Oh! I got 2!
Oh my god. Maxim Anisimov, Ukraine Wayne. Get that. Ukraine Wayne. Hat trick in the Stanley Cup Finals. There it is. They won it last year. And again, baby. Back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. The dynasty has begun. We did it, Nashville. We effing did it, boys. Let's go, man. And for the 3rd time in 4 years, your Utah Yeti are Stanley Cup champions. Dynasty in Utah. I want to thank everybody. Utah, if that's the end, it's been a pleasure. Your year 8, Utah Yeti. We're a dynasty. Well, boys, back at it once again, baby. It's been far too long, hasn't it? But our GM mode commentaries are back. And when's the last time you guys saw this intro for a live stream, right? Nothing but Toronto Maple Leafs live streams in the last month. You guys have been calling for Be A Pro to come back. I actually really enjoy doing Be A Pro offline, not streaming it, because then we can make the GM mode commentaries even better. How's it going, everyone? I got my setup here today. I think I can incorporate all 3 chats into the video. You guys got new emotes. I got my I got my checklist where I'm ready to go. We are going to get some simulating done in this video, all right? John, Kick has 9 viewers. Let's go, Climax. Kick is beginning to grow. Twitch is here, my Twitch scouts, my YouTube scouts, my Kick scouts. I got my live stream scouts now, right? 14 stones with the resubscription. Appreciate it, my man. Thank you very much. Mistaken. I'm back. Me too there, Mistaken. Creed 101. Me 5202. Barry Flippity Flop tells me to start Dubo. Oh my god. How do you guys even still remember the freaking players that I got from the Calgary Flames? Jesus, this shit is coming in way too quick, man. Cullen King, thanks for becoming a member. Creed 101, want to know the difference between a bra and Calgary? A bra has 2 cups. Hey, listen, we're not going to shit on the Calgary Flames right now, right? I'm the general manager of those Flames. I will defend them with my life. A Guidimon as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got Phil Kessel yelling in my ear. Mitch Marner did a no-look floaty the other night. Come on, ref. You demand, Johnny. Let's go. All right, well, we got to start building up fat-ass Phil Kessel again, right? The guy lost way too much weight over the last couple of months. He's down to 107 pounds. We'll see what we can do. You guys on YouTube, man, Jesus, I can't even keep up with all this. I do appreciate it. If I miss any donations or subs, I do apologize. We're getting them coming in on Kick as well. Oh, my God, McFerda. I don't know if I can actively cheer for Edmonton's rival, even if it's just the GM mode. Hey, you don't have to cheer, man. You can boo us as well, as long as it's entertaining. Freaking Mitch Marner is yelling in my damn ear. Aguidimon, I appreciate it, buddy. All right. You know what? What the fuck is going on? What in the hell? No one cared about the Toronto Maple Leaf streams, huh? Nobody cared about the Toronto Maple Leaf stream. Jesus Christ. Here my dumbass thought, hey, if we get a certain amount of viewers for freaking GM mode, we can do it for everything. Hell no. Hell no. GM mode is the main series, and the fans are showing their support right now. I'm going to have to... Bro, who cares about the Leafs? Thanks a lot of Palacox. Good God, man. Well, I appreciate it, boys. This is very overwhelming, so let's get to the actual GM mode aspect of this video. Let's go, Calgary. Alrighty, so we are good. So the first thing we're gonna try, the chat. I need everybody to go nuts. I see Climax. Climax, you're in the chat, buddy. Kick is there. Kick is there, Climax. Can you see your damn name? Kick is buzzing. Let's fucking go. Climax, you put in the hard work, right? Now you're the lead mod on Kick. We're finally getting some viewers for it. So give me... I got Twitch and I got YouTube. Unfortunately for YouTube, I gave you guys emotes, but the emotes do not pop up in the chat box or in the emote wall. It'll pop up in your chat, and I got to make sure that we don't have any copyrighted content in these live streams, so I can leave the live stream chat up there for you. But what do you guys think? Is that too big? I got the thing on the left. It's not playing the audio, so that's good. And then we got the emote wall in the top right. So are we good? We are the true scouts, Johnny. Johnny, don't allow anyone to wear 13. Oh, yeah, 13, Johnny Goudreau. Right, I got to remember that. You guys can remind me about that. That's why we got the live stream, right? So you guys can help me out. Tritium with the $3 donation. Bring back Phil. He's in the custom rosters. Oh, my God. Phil Kessler. Don't even. I don't even go down that path, man. Zeri Montano with the follow-on kick. Let's go, Zeri. Wow, no Gia? What the hell? Appreciate it, bud. M-Man, $2. Horse Teeth Medano, Smooth Move, 69. Raw Potato. Cards, 24.5 with the 20 gifted memberships. Jesus Christ. Eli Pedersen. APOC. Bring back Leland Irving from the NHL 13 Calgary GM mode. Leland. How do you guys remember this shit? How do you guys? Somebody showed me a picture of the lines. I think it was Barry Flippity Flop. And I saw Hunter Shinkaruk. That was a name that I hadn't seen in so long, man. Crazy business. Page 7 with the follow. Paul Neary. Appreciate it, guys. All right, so going forward, this is the aspect or the time of the live stream where we're going to start doing fan art. Now, we got some fan art that's already been sent in, but I'm going to do a better job of getting the crap out. We don't need to be watching fan art for like 45 minutes up to an hour, right? So if you send in fan art and it's not high quality, because we got a lot of quality coming in now, it might not make it in. I'm going to save all the fan art that's already in there for the next live stream. And the next live stream is going to be Thursday at 4 p.m. So fan art is open. Domsky was hard at work getting all the resources there for you. You guys can find it on our Discord, right? It's on the left side, and just go nuts with it. So no fan art here today. We're going to get right into it, all right? Right into the freaking video. So, oh, hang on. So the emote wall is good. Twitch, just spam some emotes there for a second. Let's say I say red light, green light. You guys just come up with the emote to let me know if I should advance or if I should hold on. There you go. Red light, green light. YouTube has got it as well. YouTube, you got red light, green light as well. If you're a member on YouTube, it may not pop up in the chat, but I can look at your chat. I got your chat on the screen. Lekka, it's Josh, unknown. Appreciate it. All right, so you guys got red light, green light. And basically, anytime I'm coming up with an idea, if we should make a trade, make a signing, a line change, advance in the simulation, red light, green light is the way to go. You got the Calgary Flames, you got Jerome McGinley in there, you guys got a bunch of things. So, when I want to get rid of that, then I just go to this. Can you guys do it again? More emotes are up there in the top right, so I'll leave the emote wall there the entire time. Is that all right? I'm going to leave the emote wall there the entire video. It's not really getting in the way of anything. It's fine, man. Yeah, green light, and then the chat is not there. So if I ever want to bring back the chat or go into edit mode, I just bring it back like this, start chatting again, and there you go. It just pops in. YouTube, is that going to start for YouTube? I see Twitch, I see Kick, YouTube, there it is. Beautiful. YouTube, say some things. I want to see if it's popping up. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate it, my man. See how you guys, oh, it did pop up. Oh, it says green, green, green. There you go. Yeah, YouTube. Damn it, man. I wish YouTube I could get your emotes in this freaking live stream, but it just doesn't work out like that, man. Big pain in the ass. Big pain in the ass. All right, so appreciated everything. Hope Nasty. John, we remember these guys. You had an obsession of Leland Irving at 84 overall and wouldn't play your 89 overall, 4.5 goal, start potential Alex Dubois over him. How the fuck do you guys remember that? I have no clue what Leland Irving, Alex Dubois. I don't even remember this shit, man. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. As Kick and Twitch and YouTube are all competing. Listen, you guys are all my live streaming scouts, all right? We got to work together to make the best franchise, the best roster here with the Calgary Flames. All right, so I basically want to, I already know what I'm going to do. We're going to be simulating up to December 1st in this video. Now would be the time before I go into YouTube mode. What do you guys want me to do? What do you want to look at? What do you want to change? All right. Actually, you know what? I got a few things here first. First up, let's just make sure I made multiple save files, so I'm not getting screwed over. Just double check all my rules and settings to make sure I haven't made a mistake. What the fuck was that? I don't need that shit popping up. Who sent that fucking shit in? No, you fucking assholes on Twitch. God damn it, man. Why? Every time I gotta find a way to turn that shit down. There you go. It's off. It's off. Did you guys all hear that little bloop? Did I hear that little click, man? Did you guys hear that as well? I think it does pop out, right? Thank fuck. Yes. All right, turned it off. I turned it off. It shouldn't be there anymore. You know what? Dabrowski-Gogio, whatever your damn name is. Dabrowski-Gogio, first time message. This guy's laughing his ass off. You trying to troll me early, man. Thanks a lot, buddy. All right, so Liam Gilmore with the membership on YouTube. Appreciate it, Liam. Thank you very much. All right, so let's go over the settings here. We're going to be getting started soon, but this is the live stream, right? We hang out for like an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, and then I'm going to compress that into the edited version for YouTube, and that'll be up a couple hours after the live stream. All right, so let's just go over this. Fighting, 1 of 2. Icing, blah, blah, blah. Injuries are on. Penalties, haven't touched that. Period length, 20 minutes. Difficulty, superstar. Head coach, edit lines, no. Injury return warning, fully healed, right? Green light, Fully healed, right? In the playoffs, we'll turn it to playable so that we can know when players are coming back, but I don't need players coming back and the game telling me they're ready to be in there, then I put them in there, then they get re-injured again, right? Green, awesome. All right, so fully healed, good. Auto save, off. Auto rotate goalies, on. Auto scouting, both. Yeah, that's fine. I'll go over the rules of scouting here in a second. Computer trades, penalty time, generated prospect quality medium. I could go high for that, but let's just leave it on medium to start. There should be enough talent coming into the NHL with these custom rosters, especially in the first 3 years. Head coach firing pop-up, blah, 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 blah. All right, so that screen looks good, correct? Penalties 4-4, Johnny. I told you guys in the last video, we are using the default settings here, so I'm not changing anything except for the things that we know need to be changed, like injury sliders, right? So green light for that one. You did this in the last video. I know that, Lucid Dreamer, but now that I have everyone on board, I don't want to start and end up getting screwed over, all right? So the sliders, injuries, 25 out of 100. Haven't changed anything else for these sliders. It's all exactly the same, okay? Audio, ice tray, now that's all good. All right, so settings are good. I'll let you guys know about the scouting, all right? So coaching staff, hang on a second, my scouts. So I've already gone ahead and done the surgical scouting for you guys. So since we are using the salary cap of $2.9 million for our scouts, I get to do surgical scouting at the beginning of the year. Johnny, turn off the chat. I'm leaving the chat in there for right now just because I need to know what to edit out of the video. That's basically my visual cue. So at the beginning of the year, we're allowed to do 1 round of surgical scouting, all right? Johnny, 25 injuries going to screw you. 15, yeah, I know. I want a little bit more injuries, though, this year. 15 in the past. You can get through some seasons and, like, 90% of your team don't even miss 1 game. I think 25 is good. Look at all the injuries that the NHL is dealing with in real life, right? So I have to do that myself. So I've sent out all my NHL scouts to the amateur system. So we doubled up in the WHL, OHL, QMJHL, right? So should we be starting the video hiring 3 more scouts? Or should we not? I got 0.5 million, yeah, $500,000 to work with. I can get another American scout and 2 European scouts. Is that all right? Is that all right? Put trading on hard, no softness. Todd Bertuzzi fan, we already have hard trading because I'm not allowed to go through with any trades that are cheap. We all kind of figure out whether or not I'm fleecing the system or not. Yeah, get A scouts. I just need volume right now, man. Is that my boy Alexei Ponikarovsky? Where? Ponikarovsky, let's see. If it's Alexei, oh my god. Andre Ponikarovsky. No, it's his cousin. Or it's his brother, some bum, dude. No, we're not doing that. Coaching staff. All right, so coaching staff is good. Scouts are good. Stat Central. Don't need to look at that. We're going to be doing our conversations, right? I'm going to start the video here in a second. Then we'll edit all this stuff out. View lines. We're going to do the line changes together. Proposed trade. We already took a look at all that. And we do want to take a look at the record book, right? So I'll save this for the video as well. Let me just get rid of the chat quickly. There's the record book. Michael Backlund on the top of everything currently, but he ain't catching Jerome McGinley for goals he ain't catching Al McInnes for assists. He ain't catching Jerome for points, man. Penalty minutes, Tim Hunter. Dustin Wolf might have a chance to take on Mika Kiprasov for wins and shutouts, but yeah. All right. So, I think I am ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, I got my checklist right here. We'll take a look at the record book. We're going to simulate up to December 1st. We're going to take a look at the advanced stats of the players over the first month and a half. If there's any AHL players, I always like to trade for some AHL players in the first year just to try to find some gems. Fan art, I've already reminded you guys about that, and the scouts. All right, is there anything else, or are we ready to go? I'm going to bring in the video. I'll bring in the chat like this so you guys can start talking in the chat as well. Bring back Schvintz. More fan art, Johnny. Yeah, we'll get fan art in there. Kick, are we ready to go? Climax says good. All right. All right, what is my intro going to be? What are we saying here? Attributes, trait. Oh, my God. This is going to be weird, man. This is going to be weird. All right, Calgary, we are back, and it's time to continue. Something like that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think I am, oh yeah, last thing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, how are we doing? Timing, is it good? Trade everyone, blow it up, this core sucks, holy shit. Good, green light, kick chat is like an arena full of Sabres fans, damn Dodo for Trey, damn dude. That ain't right, man. Ew, Call of Duty. I know, Swedish Midget. I tried it out last night because my other friends didn't have Battlefield. It felt like an old game, man. I was not enjoying myself. I mean, it was fun hanging out with the boys, but Battlefield superior in every way, man. Liam Gilmore. All right, guys, enough donations and subs. I'm going into YouTube mode. I'm not going to be able to mention this. Liam Gilmore. John, became a fan as a middle schooler. Oh, man, here's a boomer joke. Watch. Watching your NHL 15 Coyotes GM mode. I did an NHL 15 GM. It must have been NHL Legacy. And now a decade later, as an unemployed member of society, I'm excited to see what Calgary has in store. Thank you for the years of entertainment. How the fuck are you going to send me a $20 donation and then in that donation saying that you're unemployed? Buddy, are you trying to make me feel bad? Save your fucking money, bud. Invest in the future. You don't have a job. But I appreciate it. God damn it, man. He's unemployed. You good. No, I feel bad now. Being unemployed. Most successful 2BC viewer. Dr. Scorpio, thanks for the birthday gift stream. Appreciate the content from you and Dom over the years. Appreciate it, Doctor. It's your birthday today, November 17th? Ooh. It might be a special day tomorrow. I don't know. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this started. All right, I'm just gonna feel it out, see how it goes. If you guys want to spam some emotes, Calgary Flame emotes to start, that'd be good. And then I'm gonna switch to the chat just to introduce all of the Twitch scouts. All right. And man, I'm at work. Here's $2 more. All right, enough. I'm not mentioning anymore. Enough. All right. Thank you, but I'm done. All right, I'll get them at the end of the video, but I got to go into YouTube mode. All right, so how long of an intro? 20 minutes. That's basically what I want to do. I want to get right to it, all right? You're welcome for that sound effect on Twitch. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you very much. Jesus! Got like 1,000 viewers on YouTube. We got, what the fuck? All of his, oh, my Leaf streams are terrible. I hear you guys loud and clear. Thank God I scaled back on the Leaf streams, man. Got like 300 viewers in here. I haven't even started the GM mode, and we're fucking flying, baby. We're flying. Even kick. Oh. All right, here we go. Let's start it up. Start spamming those emotes, scouts. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. All right, I'm ready. Here we go. Look at the flame fucking emotes. You can't even see anything. Jesus, I gotta scale those back or something. Phil, okay, all right, enough. Here we go. Coke break? Shut the hell up, man. I'm just trying to clear my goddamn vocal cords. Here we go. All right, Calgary, we are back, and it's time to continue our NHL 26 GM mode commentary with the Calgary Flames. We are in office. We are ready to start simulating. We are live streaming right now. Look at all the emotes. Look at my freaking live stream scouts, ladies and gentlemen. We got YouTube, Twitch, and Kick all freaking in one chat. Thank God. And we are ready to go for year number 2. So in this video, I want to let you guys know the plan. We are going to be simulating all the way up until December 1st, right? The month of October is when you start the NHL season, October 8th. We're going to simulate till November 1st, but that's a small sample size. We might be a winning team, we might be a losing team, it might be all over the place, right? So we are going to just simulate till November 1st, take a look at our advanced analytics, take a look at who's playing well, who's doing what, and then simulate again till December 1st, and at that point, we're going to call it. You guys can then chime in on YouTube. I was reading all your comments. I got my live stream scouts right here. And it seems like everyone, I was wondering, you know, how do Calgary Flame fans view their team? Didn't seem like anyone was saying, Johnny, you got to win a Stanley Cup with Nazem Kadri or Jonathan Hubert, though. Most of the freaking comments were just, Johnny, get these old guys out of here and start fresh. Although, everyone wanted me to keep Zane Perrick, right? Now, let me bring up Zane Perrick here just quickly. A medium elite, a young prospect, offensive defenseman in there. What? What the fuck is going on? I'm trying to start my freaking live stream, man. And oh, man, here we go. Let me tell you. I can't edit it out. Can't edit it out. Zane Perrick, medium elite, 78 overall, a real stud of a player, and he's an offensive defenseman. And you guys know I always like to get an offensive defenseman like this. The only reason I was suggesting that we might need to train Zane Perrick is because Tej Aginla, not Tej Aginla, thank you very much for correcting me. Tej Aginla, I mean, who would the Utah Mammoth want back from our team? This would be the ideal asset for them to acquire because they got all those forwards. They need a defender. Now, if I can get Tej Aginla for something else, like a Rasmus Anderson, like a pair of seconds and a prospect, I'll do it. But I'm going to let all of you know that either at this year's trade deadline or at the draft, we are acquiring Tej Aginla. It's as simple as that. All right, so we're going to be getting the simulation started. Before we do, I just want to let you guys know about the coaching staff. I have already reassigned all of our scouts to the minor league systems. I'm not leaving them in the NHL. I got 2 scouts everywhere, and I actually have 3 more roster spots available for scouts and $500,000. So we're actually going to go in here and get an American scout, US of A. There you go. I'm actually going to sort by efficiency over here. No, not X Factor, efficiency. There you go, a B-. Here we go. Just so they can get done a little bit faster. Sanders. All right, Sanders. Carter Sanders. I will sign you 3 years, $100,000. I got $500,000 to work with, so we're going to be fine. And we're also going to go to Europe because I didn't have any scouts in, I think it's NLA and Extraliga or Dell, like Germany, one of them. These 2 guys at the top. Belanger, Georges Belanger, 6 years, there you go, buddy. And Valaquette, oh man, that's a good name from the past, right? With our Utah Yeti, Valaquette V's, baby. So I will sign him. I will assign him to the right leagues, right? It's going to take a couple of days. We know the coaching staff. We're going to take care of that in the offseason. And we just got to see what we have here in year number 1. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to talk it over with my live stream scouts, and we are going to edit the lines and get the simulation underway. Come on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so it's time for the line changes. Let's do this. So let me go to roster screen first. I'm going to be editing this out of the video. No need to slow down and bore everyone. So who's going to be our backup goaltender? Is it going to be Devin Cooley, 6'5", 75 overall? Not great, but in the system, I got Prosvetov, Sergeyev. Great intro, Johnny. Ew. We love backups. All right, so we'll just go with that backup right there. We need a better backup for sure. Defensively, Uyghur, Anderson, Ball, Bean, Miramanov, Zane Perrick. Looks like I have to send one of these guys down to the minors, right? Now, should we be playing Zane in the AHL? He is listed as a top 6 defense. No, he's going to have to stay in the NHL. Everyone wants him in the NHL, right? NHL? We tanking, we good. Zane in the CHL. Oh, man, in the CHL. That is, I don't know. NHL for sure. NHL, Johnny. All right, so he's going to stay in the NHL. Got to send down Pahal or Hanley. So let's take a look at their stats. Hanley, defensive defenseman. Defensive awareness, 84, okay. Pahal, defensive defenseman. All right, so it looks like Hanley. Hanley can also play the left and the right side. I'm going to send Pahal down to the minors, all right? Now, remember, we got to worry about waivers, but not right now. We're still in the offseason. So there is your 7 defensemen, and that means I got to bring up a forward. Now, if there's any forward that should be down, what about this guy, Pospisil? 25? Nah, he's ready for the NHL. Never mind, I thought he might be a little bit younger. Nope. Hanzig, 4th line forward. Should Samuel Hanzig be playing in the AHL, or is he ready to go? He's only 77 overall, man. We might be able to get NHL, Johnny. AHL, I mean, we want to try to make the playoffs in year number 1. We want to do our due diligence to put the best team on the ice. I don't want to start tanking, selling immediately, right? Role is 4th line. Yeah, that's true. He is, yes, if you play him in the AHL. Okay, all right, so he's staying up here, and I got to bring somebody else up. Who's coming up? Kirkland? I think he's the guy who's actually on the team, 29 years of age. That's about perfect. Kirkland can play center and right wing. Gridden is the young guy, minor league scoring forward. He's got to stay in the AHL. Gridden? All right, got it. Gridden's on the way up. All right. So there you go. There is our team. Let's get to line changes now, all right? Both for the AHL and the NHL. We'll start with the NHL first. Good Lord, game. I'm not going to... What in the fuck? I'm just trying to switch back to NHL. You go best lines and then you lead me out to the main menu? Holy shit. Just wait. Oh my God. It is so not... It just... You just try to just do things in this game and you don't know what the hell you're clicking on and then it takes you somewhere else. It's horrible. God damn it, EA Sports. New game, new glitch. Well, you guys got that email, so spam it. All right. So first line, Jonathan Huberdeau, Nazem Kadri. Who are we putting on the right side? For me, it's either Matt Coronado or Connor Zary. I will let you guys decide, all right? One of those two. Go ahead, spam the name. Johnny, I beg you to blow this team up. This team is so ass cheeks. It's got good depth, but they just don't have that superstar talent. Like, imagine Huberdeau was a 90 and Kadri was a 90. The team looks a lot better then, but it's your top-end talent is 86, 87. Some teams have these guys on the second line, right? Coronado, Zary. All right, so it doesn't seem like it's a unanimous choice for our live stream scouts. So I'm just going to go with Matt Coronado because he's a sniper. You got the sniper, two-way forward, playmaker combination, right? Second line, Sharangovich, Zary, and Coleman. Now, should we be getting our captain, Michael Backlund, up to the second line? He's a two-way forward, so he actually could play the third line. I was thinking that he's a playmaker. Maybe Morgan Frost up there, Blake Coleman, and Sharangovich, like that. So you got like a playmaker, a two-way forward in Connor Zary, and a sniper in Igor Sharangovich. I got to get that name right, man. Backlund is 65 years old. Let the young guns play. Sharangovich is dog shit, Johnny. All right. Well, we got to play our young guns to start. Blake Coleman is a second liner. All right, so you know what? We'll go Sharangovich, Frost, and Coleman. Connor Zary then down to the third line alongside of Michael Backlund and Joel Farabee. All right. And then Pospisil with Klapka. He is not a center, so we're going to need to get Kirkland in there. All right, so what do you guys think about that lineup? Oof, oh, man, is brutal. Can't wait for when John butchers Sharangovich's name during the year. I should be all right. Igor Sharangovich, baby. Klapka, AHL, you slow as fuck. Well, we don't have a great team here, man. We don't have enough team. Don't have a great team. Swap Zary and Sharangovich. All right, so you guys want that? All right, well, that's a -1 now. That's a -1, but we can do that. That's fine. John, listen to the chat. I am listening to the chat. There's over 1,000 of you all freaking typing, all right? Can't listen to fucking everyone. Dear God. All right, so we'll just go with that for the forward core. Defensively, now we got to run with Rasmus Andersson and Mackenzie Weegar on the first line. I got to build up Rasmus Andersson's value, and we got to also keep maintaining Mackenzie Weegar. So we're going to keep those guys together. Ball and Jake Bean, maybe? Offensive defenseman with the defensive defenseman? Oh, my God. Or do we put Zane Perrick? No, I got to put Zane Perrick on the third alongside of Daniel Miramanov. Oh, man. All right, what do you guys think about the blue line right there, man? Ball out, trade Ball. But man, the guy locked up long term. How the hell am I going to get him out of here? Chemistry is nerfed this year a lot, Johnny. Keep that in mind, too. You need X Factors, do you? Yeah, it's actually interesting. Anderson and Weegar, but we got to work on their chemistry anyways. Swap Miro and Ball. What? Why would I move Ball down to the third line? No, man, I got to go with the guy's getting $5 million per. No, we're going to go with that. Power play. All right, so the Dream, Huberdeau, you're going to go on this side, all right. Sharangovich, Coronado can go on that side. We got to use Mackenzie Weegar. Jesus, they don't, 5-man power play? What the fuck? Is this the Toronto Maple Leafs from last year? Mackenzie Weegar in there. And then Perek, first line power play. We're not putting Zane Perek on the first line power play. I'm not deliberately trying to tank year one. We'll get the second line power play, all right? Who should be the fourth forward on the power play? Connor Zary? Or should we go Blake Coleman down the middle? What about Backlund in the middle of the ice? Morgan Frost, right? Who we doing? John, please tank. We're going to see how the team performs in the first and second month, guys. I already told you what the freaking strategy is. Already told you. Frost, Johnny. Put Frost in there. All right, we'll put Morgan Frost. Good Lord. Our power play's got a -3 to it. Ooh, got some work to do over here. And then the second line, I'll put Zane Perrick in there alongside of Rasmus Andersson. All right, Connor Zari's in there, Blake Coleman, and Backlund. -5? A -5 to the power play. Holy shit, Calgary. How the fuck are we going to score goals, man? That is brutality. All right, so is there anyone that should be on the power play that's not? Sharon Govich is not on the power play. Should I have Sharon Govich in there instead of Blake Coleman? What are we doing here, man? LE, appreciate it, my man. Thank you very much. Put Bean in there. Yeah, Sharon Govich instead of Coleman. All right, because Coleman, to me, is going to be trade bait for sure. For sure. All right, Sharon Govich. There he is. He's a center. All right, there he is. Still -5. Fucking, that is brutal, man. Let me put the sniper out on the wing. That is brutality power play. Oh, my God. 4-man power play. Kadri, Huberdeau, Coronado, and Uyghur. All right. Yeah, that's fine. Second line power play. Frost, Zary, Sharon Govich, and Parekh. Yeah, that'll do for me. Penalty kill. All right. You know what? Maybe we have a good penalty kill here on this team. Captain Michael Backlund. He's going to be my freaking... What's his X factor? Does he have a quick stick or whatever? Stick him up. Okay, so Backlund, you're my first-line penalty killer, buddy. Pospisil. No, I think I'm going to go with Farabee. Oh, man, I can go with these other guys to get them ice time. I'm going to go with Joel Farabee. He's a two-way forward. Uyghur and Anderson, sure, so a +2 to the first line. Then you got Kadri alongside of, I need two-way forwards, Coleman. I'm going to go Blake Coleman in there. Yeah. What about Blake Coleman for the first line? You know what? Blake Coleman on the first line penalty kill. There you go. Farabee alongside of Kadri with Ball and Miramanov. Sure. And then the third, Zary's on the first, right? Coleman, Farabee. So Zary's not there. So we'll get Zary in there. And I already used Backlund. I already used Kadri. Sharon Govich. All right, Morgan Frost. We got to find some ice time for Frost and Farabee. So you guys are getting some penalty kill time. And then Jake Bean and Parekh. Oof. So you know what? The penalty kill's not bad. At least we don't have minuses there. We got a +2 on the first line penalty kill. All right, looks good. 3-man penalty kill. Backlund, Uyghur, and Anderson. Yeah, Uyghur plays the left. I got to remember that. There you go. What the fuck? What? Where are the tabs? Where are the tabs at the top? The left trigger, right trigger. Would it just fucking delete itself? What the fuck is going on? How do I? Oh my God, what I gotta back out? Fuck! I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what is going on. I'm clicking things and things aren't working out for me. All right, back to it. 3-man penalty kill. Backlund. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. Frost, Parekh, and Jake Beal. Fucking hell. Extra lines. Kadri, Uyghur, Anderson, Huberdeau. Yeah. Coleman, Sharon Govich, Miramanov, and Ball. Frost and Coronado. We got to get Coronado in there in the second. So we'll go Coronado. We'll go Coronado and Frost, actually. There you go. And then I'll go Sharon Govich. No. We want Zary. You guys were saying Connor Zary is a big piece. So we'll go Connor Zary in there alongside of... I got Kadri. I got Backlund. That was the one. Yeah. Get the captain in there. Backlund, Zary, Frost, Coronado, Kadri, Huberdeau. Perfect. Kadri, Huberdeau, Uyghur. Sharon Govich, Colm. Oh my God, it's going to take a while. All right, so let me get Frost in there. And let me get Coronado in there. Coronado, beautiful. All right. 3-on-3 lines. Let me go, what was it again? It was Backlund and Zary. Oh, man. Editing these lines, man. I forgot. This is why we got to edit this shit out of the video, man. And then Ball out there. Ball's out there, 3. You know what? No, hang on. Let me take Ball off the 3-on-3 overtime set and get some skaters out there. Zane Parekh, all right? Anderson, Uyghur, and Zayner. Yeah, all right. That'll do. Extra attackers, Uyghur and my 2 defensemen. What the fuck? We'll go the first extra attacker, Nazem Kadri. This team is in shambles, man. My 2 extra attackers are 2 defenders? This is the best overall players we got on this team. All right. Kadri and Huberdeau. There you go. There are my extra attackers. And the shootout lineups. Kadri, Huberdeau, Uyghur, Anderson. Coronado in there. Fuck. This is brutal. Let me go Connor Zary in there. And then I'll go Sharon Govich. Whatever. There it is. All right, yeah, there it is. Ball is out. Kadri, Huberdeau, Coronado, Zary, and Sharon Govich. All right, goaltenders, Dustin Wolf, awesome. All right, so other than that, we're good. AHL. So I'm just going to go best lines for the AHL. I really don't care about editing the lines in the AHL unless we have players that we want to play. Misa, when was this guy drafted? So all the players that you can't tell when they're drafted, these are created players, right? So Luke Misa, he's 67 overall. I mean, I'll get him in there, sure. Potter. You're 18. Bishop, you're 29. There you go, man. We're going to have to completely rework our AHL lines and our rosters, all right? Brustovitz, we want to play you. We want to play you up there. There you go. Those are all those players and goaltenders. Prozvetov, and Sergeyev. All right, awesome. So are we good? Is there anything else that I'm forgetting about, ladies and gentlemen? Are we good? A lot of work to do with this team. Yeah. Oh, you're not lying, man. John, who are the alternate captains? I'll go out and take a look. Hang on a second. Captains and jerseys. So my captain, how's Morton? Who the fuck? I'm still in the AHL. Hang on. Michael Backlund, the captain. Naz Kadri as the alternate. And Rasmus. Fuck that, Rasmus Anderson. You don't want to be here anymore. You're taking... I get that A away from you, buddy. So my captains now, Mackenzie Weegar, Kadri, and Backlund. All right, there you go. All right. Also, have you sent out your scouts? We got to wait for our scouts to get hired first. All right, so we good? I think we're good. Let's bring it back. And let me just describe what I just did with all the YouTube fans, all right? Let me go to edit line screen. All right, here we go. Save the game, John. Don't worry. We're fine. Yeah, you guys got me worried. All right. Now you guys got me worried. Fuck. We still have to do conversations. So let me just describe the edit lines, and then we'll do conversations. All right, here we go. All right, Calgary, we spent some time, we edited our lines, and year number 1 is going to be rough for the Calgary Flames. Now, we're going to give it a go in the first and second month. We're going to see if we can actually win. I'm not deliberately tanking, but chemistry and the overalls on this team, it is not looking good. So we got Huberdeau, Kadri, and Coronado, basically the sniper playmaker two-way combination. Connor Zary, Morgan Frost, and Blake Coleman. I was wondering, should we play our captain Backlund there? But at 36, we want to see if we can develop Morgan Frost, so we're going to try that out. Same thing with Blake Coleman. Blake Coleman and Rasmus Anderson are more than likely going to be trade bait for me this year. I know Rasmus is. Blake's got another year after this, but we'll see, right? That means the third line is Joel Farabee, Michael Backlund, and Igor Sharangovich. Fourth line, Pospisil, Kirkland, and Hanzig. So it starts to drop off big time. Defensively, we're going to go with Mackenzie Weegar and Rasmus Anderson. We want to try to drive up the value for Rasmus Anderson. And like I said, I'm not deliberately tanking year number 1, but look at this then, man. Jake Bean, Kevin Ball, oh my God. Zane Perrick, I was wondering, should we play this guy in the AHL? The YouTube, Twitch, and Kick Scouts all said, no, you got to play him in the NHL. So this guy, he's going to be suffering. We're giving him some power play time as well, but look at our power play, -3. -3. We're going to have those coaching conversations at the first of every month, right? And the first one up, that's November 1st. The freaking October is going to be brutal for us, man. Look at that. Look at that crap. Second line power play looks like that. All right, Zane Perrick, Connor Zary, Sharangovich, Backlund, and Anderson. But at least the penalty kill. We got a bunch of two-way forwards on this team. It's not looking horrible. Backlund, Coleman, Weegar, Anderson, Kadri, Farabee, Ball, Miramonov. Then it gets weak. Frost, Zary, Bean, and Perek. But we don't have any minus chemistry there. Extra lines, just going with basically what we saw on the 5v5 lines. Kadri and Huberdeau. Frost with Coronado. Backlund with Zary. We're giving the ice time to the players that we want. In the net, we got Dustin Wolf. And scratch players, we got Lomberg, Klapka, and Handley. And when it comes to the AHL, we just got to get through this first year. We got some players that were playing like Matvey Gridin, drafted at 28th overall in 2024. So we'll play this guy. This is a created player from the rosters, right? Luke Misa. Notice how it doesn't say when he was drafted because the game doesn't know. That's a created player. We're going to play him on the third line. Defensively, we got Hunter Brustovitz, medium top 4, 74 overall. We're going to play him. But other than that, really not much in the AHL right now, right? So I really don't have to focus on the AHL. We'll do best lines a bunch for them. And that means we can get this season started. But before we do that, we got some conversations with some season goals, right? So we'll stay on board here just to show you guys season goals. At the beginning of every month, I like to talk to my players, try to get chemistry. But at preseason, where we're at right now, you can actually set some goals for players. And if they achieve those goals, they actually go up in attributes. Right now, it's going to be hard to set goals for these players because we're not a great team. But Jonathan Huberdeau, let's say I give you a long-term focus, dude. I want to give you a stat challenge of getting assists. Can Huberdeau get 50 assists this year? If he does, he can get a +1 or +5 or anyone in between to his passing. Challenge accepted. I don't know, man. That is going to be rough. So I'm going to go through the rest of the team. Coaching conversations. Power of video editing. All right, so I don't want to waste too much time on this. Realistically, who are the players that we should be trying to get up there with stats? Mackenzie Weegar, he might get some stats in there for us, right? So long term, let me see what I got. Stat challenge, plus minus. He's not going to be plus 25 this year. That ain't going to happen. Assists, 40 assists, block shots. I'll just go assists. I'll just go assists for Mackenzie Weegar and hope for the best, right? That's all I can do. There's no way we're going to be any plus minus. No way in hell. Kadri, we'll try goals with Kadri because we know he's a goal scorer. We know he's a shooter, actually, I should say. So long-term stat challenge. Let's go goals. He's got to get a 30-goal season. He can do that. We want to see you score at least 20 goals. Is it what he says or is it what's in the top right corner? I'm 44 minutes into my live stream. I've already come up with a bunch of glitches and fucking bugs in this game. God damn it. Which one was it? Which one was it, ladies and gentlemen? Does anyone know? Oh my God. Who knows? Who cares? Dustin Wolf. All right, Dustin Wolf. We're going to try to get this guy better. I've never done this with a goalie before, but let's see what we can do. Stat challenge, right? What? Winning games is all that matters. We want to see you win 25 games this season. All right, so I can't even say save percentage or goals against. It's just wins. He can get 25 wins. He can definitely. Blake Coleman, don't care. Coronado. All right, so is Coronado going to be a shooter or a passer? I will let you guys decide. Should it be assists or should it be goals for Matt Coronado? 40 goals? That's going to be rough. 30 assists. Which one are we going to go for? Which one are we going to go for? Score, goals. All right, Matt Coronado, goals. Hopefully he can get 30 or 40 goals, man. 30 apples? Too bad. You guys got to be quick, man. I already went with it. Coronado, Coleman, Backlund, Sharangovich, Frost. I don't care about those guys. Their depth, I'm not going to get much. Connor Zary, though. He might. He's a two-way forward. What do you want to do with Connor Zary? Should it be goals? Should it be assists? Should it be plus minus? Plus minus is going to be tough on a team like this. Plus minus is something you want to go with a President's Trophy winning team. So it's got to be goals or assists. What do you guys want for this guy? Zary assists. Assists? Assist. All right, Climax. Got you, buddy. Assists. All right, I'm listening to Climax. Let's go, Climax. All right, so end the conversation right there. Beautiful. Who else we got? Backlund, don't care about Sharangovich, Frost, Farabee, Ball, Pospisil, Bean, Zane Perek. Yeah, so what are we doing for Zaner here? Oh, man, he's not going to assist. It's got to be. It's got to be, right? It's got to be assist. So we want you to be able to stay in the NHL. What does that do? I don't know. I'm going for stats. I'm not doing that. It says 30. All right, we'll see. There's no way in hell he gets that. I'd have to double him up on the power play 1 and power play 2, but we ain't doing that. All right, so that's all the conversations there. That's good. Is there anyone we should be talking to in the what's it called? In the AHL? Gridden. I mean, he had that medium top 6. All right, let's go, Gridden. I need you short term. I need you stat challenge. I just need assist there, buddy. I think he was a playmaker or a two-way forward, so I'll go assist there. All right, Gridden goals. No, I think he was a playmaker or a two-way forward. I might have got that wrong. If I did, I apologize. Brustovitz, the top 4 defenseman. We want to do this as well. Boring part of the video. I understand, ladies and gentlemen, but this is what the live stream is, right? For those who want to watch it and help me go through all of these analytical aspects of the GM mode, you can absolutely help me out, but there's no reason to include this into the actual video. We can cut this out. Bell, Talola, Morin, Potter. All right, Misa. I don't need Misa. All right, I think we are good, ladies and gentlemen, so I'll go for another save now. Save file. Overwrite. There it is. Very nice. Very nice. All right, is there anything else, ladies and gentlemen? Gridden goals. Red Kraken, I already got the assist for him, all right? Johnny, put Hanzig at center. Nah, we're all right that. I didn't expect to see this. I think we're good. I think we're good. All right, so we are good, ladies and gentlemen. So let me start by bringing it back and showing the records and all that good stuff, and then we'll get the season simulation underway. All right, and you know what? This whole time I had the wrong headset on. God damn it. That's my intro headset. I need the gameplay headset on. There we go. Oh, shit. I didn't notice. Can you guys hear that, by the way? Ooh, I don't hear any audio coming through. That's a problem. Hang on. Audio built in. Give me that, please. Fucking demon mode! There you go. I got it. I got it. I gotta get a new capture card or some shit, man. Let's see. Do you guys hear this now? Man, let me get my controller away. Do you hear the little flicking? Yeah, we hear. Awesome. All right. I almost screwed the pooch there. All right. Good. Let's go. All right, Calgary. So we went through all the conversations. We gave some challenges for NHL players like Mackenzie Weegar, Naz Kadri, Jonathan Huberdeau, trying to raise their value. Coronado, we're going to see if he can score some goals. Connor Zary, we're going to see if he can get some assists in there. We got Zane Perrick trying to get some assists as well. I don't know if this team is going to be able to achieve any of those challenges because I don't know about the simulation. We also did the exact same thing for some AHL talent, right? We got this guy at the top. What was his name again? We got the defenseman, Brustovitz. We're trying to get him assists. Gridden, we're trying to get him assists. So we'll see who can grow for our Calgary Flames. And before we start the simulation, just so I can show you guys, here is the record book for the Calgary Flames. On the right side, the all-time leader, already Michael Backlund, our captain, played 17 years with the Calgary Flames. But in that time, he's played less games than Jerome McGinley, who played over 1,200. Backlund might get there if I hold on to him for another 3 seasons. He ain't catching Jerome in goals. He ain't catching him or Al McInnes in assists. Look at the amount of points. He's played more freaking seasons than Jerome, but got way less points, man. Penalty minutes. And look at there at the bottom. Dustin Wolf for wins and shutouts. He can catch Mika Kiprasov, right? But it's going to be a while. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we are ready to get the simulation done. We got preseason. We're not going to worry about jumping in for preseason games. We can do that in the future when I have some good young talent that we can see how they're playing. But just to get like a regular season simulation, other teams are not playing their top squads as well. But how does our team look, man? Oh, yeah. Hang on a second. Right, my scout's coming in. I might as well fix this, and I can keep you guys on board just to show you how boring this shit can be. Coaching staff. So we got our 3 brand new scouts. Let's see where they are. Yeah, so this guy got, I got 2 in Germany and I got 2 in Extra Liga. We don't need that. So I'm going to move this guy. I need the NLA and I need Extra Liga, is it? Hang on a second. The first one, going to move this guy to the NLA. So we got 1 in Germany. We got 1 in the NLA. I got 2 in Extra Liga, so I need 1 in Ice. We'll take the guy with the lower region. We'll keep the guy with the A+ for that region in, and we'll move him to Ice. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, right? So I got 1 scout in every European region. I got 2 in the U.S. Central now, and I got 2 in each of the CHL, the QMJHL, the OHL, and the WHL. There's my 20 scouts, and if you take a look at the bottom right corner, scout salary, I'm still below the 2.9, so I did not, exceed my limits, my budget, essentially, right? So there you go. We got the scouts hired, coaching staff taken care of, the line changes for the AHL and the NHL. We've got our conversations done, and now we get, look at this, the Calgary Flames 3-0 to start preseason. 3-1-1, 5 games in. Oh, 4-1-1. Is this an indicator? What the fuck? 5-1-1 to start the year for the Calgary Flames, man. Unbelievable. Now, we've already run into a bunch of glitches in this game, so I'm terrified of losing the save file. So I'm going to be coming over here to save file every now and then. You know what? We need a save file emote. We need a save emote so you guys can spam it for me. Opening night. Damn, we got back-to-back Calgary. This is the start of your freaking season. The Toronto Maple Leafs have the easiest roster, easiest schedule of all the NHL teams, while Calgary's got to go back-to-back to start their NHLs here on the road as well, man. So we're going to be doing a real-time simulation. And what's great about a real-time simulation, this mimics the playoffs, right? So if we were up against the Edmonton Oilers, Connor Zary, there it is, opening up the goal scoring for the Calgary Flames. If we were facing the Edmonton Oilers in a playoff series, this is the kind of simulation that we would have, right? And I noticed that this simulation is typically different than the real-time sim during the regular season. For that, it's like the coach and chemistry matters. For this, I notice it's the overall. And Joel Farabee is going to score. Stuart Skinner, what the hell are you doing, buddy? The Calgary Flames up 2-0. Come on, man. Second period underway. You know what? One of the things I've always questioned in the NHL games, look at Kadri scored a power play goal. We're up 3-0. One of the things I always questioned was goaltending because I felt like goalies really didn't influence the sim. I wonder if EA Sports has changed that a little bit in the last couple of years because last time around, who was it? Gabriel Daigle with Philadelphia. He was fantastic. And this time around, Dustin Wolf, he is working the Edmonton Oilers right now. Oh, is it Isaac Howard? A young prospect there for Edmonton getting the chance. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Farabee, his second goal of the game. Connor McDavid got them back to within 2. But the Calgary Flames up 5-2 here opening night. This is what I want to see. We're not deliberately tanking. That's next year, right? When Landon DuPont is going first overall, we are tanking next year. What a game. What an opening night. GM Superb, man, in the box in Edmonton. And we get a round of applause from our freaking fans there. Battle of Alberta goes Calgary's way. Hell yeah, baby. We got 6 on Stuart Skinner. Let's take a look at our away stats, right? So it's really like, we'll be in autopilot for the simulation when we know we have a good team. But when we're just getting started, I want to read into all these stats, right? So Huberdeau, 2 points. Frost, 2 points. Farabee. Oh, hell yeah, man. Pluses across the board. No one was a minus. And goaltenders, 941 save percentage for Dustin Wolf. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Now, when it comes to the shot totals, right? All the players that are at the top of the NHL for shots typically average between 4 and 5 shots a game. There's Kadri. Farabee might be a shooter, right? I don't know. Zane takes 4 shots, but defenders throw everything on the net. They always have a lower shooting percentage. I'm looking for the forwards in there. Coronado only took 2. Zary only took 2. Now, it's one game, right? This is what I'm talking about, why I want to simulate all the way up until December 1st. We need a real sample size. So, sim to the next game. Now, let's see if any injuries pop up. Nothing. So, there is the playoff simulation. Now, let me show you what the next type of simulation is, right? Instead of watching the first period, we just skip it. First period, bang, 0-0. Second period, bang, 2-1 Calgary. Sharon Govich and Jake Bean. Oh my God, are we going to start the year 2-0? Third period, Jake DeBrusk ties it up. And you all know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. Overtime. Let's jump in. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Shit show begins, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take a drink. Please don't, Johnny. Here we go. This could be a shit show, man. Such a shit show. So let me make sure I have, whoa. I didn't do this right. Yeah. Coach. There it is. I might also have to change the camera to broadcast, right? So let me just get in there and then I'll bring the commentary back. Hang on. I'm here. Don't worry. I'm just going to save my voice. I'm here. Do you guys remember which one it was? Was it broadcast or was it true broadcast? I always forget this. I think it's true broadcast. Do you guys remember? Help a brother out, please. True broadcast. Beautiful. Thank you. See? For anyone wondering, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, this is what... My God. How many viewers? We got over 1,500? It's crazy. I wonder how many we got on Kick, man. It still says 0. Climax, how many we got on Kick, man? It doesn't show me for some reason. True broadcast. This is crazy. Dementia Johnny strikes again. Shut up, a pile of cocks. My God, man. No one cares what you have to say. All right, here we go. You guys ready? I just throw that shade and then I just forget about you. I just move on. Here we go. $20 viewers, Johnny. 20 viewers. Yes, here we go. And I got to remember after the game, hang on, after a goal goes in, try to bring that up for the reaction. Okay, I'm ready. Here we go. All right, Calgary, it's overtime. 3v3 in Rogers Arena. The Vancouver Canucks tied the game up there in the third. Jonathan Huberdeau trying to get around. Petey can't do it, right? So let's see how much of a shit show this is going to be. Jake DeBrusk, he had the game-tying goal on his stick. Centers it there. Quinn Hughes. Can't find DeBrusk. Backdoor. McKenzie. Oh, man. Oh, what a save, Dustin Wolf. There it is, buddy. There it is. Go, Huberdeau. Go, Huberdeau. Jonathan Huberdeau. Oh, my God. What a fucking save. With the Thatcher Demko. What did he just do? I'll have to get a replay of that one, ladies and gentlemen. I will have to get a replay of that one. Someone remind me after the game. Thatcher Demko flipping and flopping. What a flip pass. Dude, if you caught that, that would have been unbelievable. Mackenzie Weegar. Oh, wow. What a freaking pizza he sent up there. Elias Pettersson. No, that's not Elias Pettersson. Jake DeBrusk now. Partial break. He's dead tired. And Dustin Wolf with another save there. Coronado moves it up to Frost. DeBrusk, he's getting chance after chance. And Dustin Wolf makes that save. All right. All right. Let's bring out the next lines, man. So slow. That is the Weegar special, Johnny. The Marner pass. Did you guys see Mitch Marner last night? Playing against, what was it, Minnesota? He's on a breakaway in overtime, and he dropped the freaking puck again. The Marner pass, man. Why does he do it? Save percentage on the year for Dustin Wolf, a 9.42. Ooh, the new, what's it called? The new broadcast, right? Allows us to see all the stats. All right, so I got Morgan Frost out there with Coronado up against Philip Hedl and Connor Garland with Roenick at the point. Roenick has it. Hedl, oh, they got full pressure. Garland, quick shot, but a better save there by Dustin Wolf. Come on, boys. We got to get this puck down the ice. Rasmus Anderson, let's go, buddy. Morgan Frost, my former Philadelphia Flyer players. Frosty, he's dead tired from that full pressure. Dead tired from that full pressure. Back to the point. Zeri shot. It's low on the ice. A clapper that he sends in there like Brett Hull, man. Don't get caught. Don't get caught there, Morgan Frost. 3:35 left here in overtime. In the middle, Connor Zeri! Connor Zeri from Morgan Frost! And the Calgary Flames, they win the second game of the season, baby. Back-to-back, Edmonton and Vancouver. And we are 2-0 to start the year. Getting those points early, baby. Come on! Yes. All right, hang on a second. We got to go back and look at that replay, right? What was that replay that Thatcher Demko made? Hang on. Oh, we got female refs in this game. Right, the referees, man. Just generic freaking character creation. You see anything. All right, hang on a second. I want to get this Thatcher Demko save. I don't even know what he did. Was it here? Was it here on Huberdeau? Hang on a second, right? So Jonathan Huberdeau gets like a partial break. He doesn't have that foot speed, man, that he maybe once had. Gets a shot off. What in the hell? What are you doing? Thatcher Demko. It's like he fell backwards or something. I got this. Let me just kick it. Dude, you belong in the 80s with a save like that. Butterfly, nothing. Butterfly, nothing, baby. I don't think I've seen that save in this game just yet. What triggered Thatcher Demko to look like Martin fucking Biron right there? Oh my God, man. But then we fast forward. Ladies. You know what? Watch this. This is faster. Don't fast forward. Back out and then go backwards. Calgary Flames, look at Morgan Frost go right here, man. Connor Garland, you got nothing on him. Oh, get off me, bitch. Look at this. Connor Garland going in with a stupid little stick lift. And get that shit out of here. Get that weak shit out of here, man. They both overskate the puck. Yeah. Morgan Frost winning that puck battle against little old Connor Garland. And then he centers it right there. Connor Zeri jumps in on Philip Hedl and Roenick. Two Vancouver Canucks right behind him. Oh, man, Thatcher Demko went for a poke check. What a goof. Blocker side wide open. Calgary 2-0 to start the year. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. All right, perfect. Back to GM mode. Good. Edit this out so I don't need to talk. All right. All right, Calgary. So look at that. 6-2 win over Edmonton. 3-2 win in overtime over Vancouver. So you've seen the playoff sim. You've seen the quick sim where we jump in. It's the same kind of Same system where you're actually jumping in there, but you simulate past it, and then you just have this kind of sim. It's the regular season simulation. You just advance past the day just like that. And the great thing, 6-1, what in the hell, man? The great thing about the franchise mode now, they have actually added in box score. So I go down here to Calgary, and I take a look at the St. Louis Blues. Connor Zary, another game winner. Connor Zary be sniping them right now. Home stats, let me see here. Huberdeau, 2 points. Blake Coleman, 2. Zary, 2. Coronado, 2, pluses across the board. All you guys were shitting on Kevin Ball. My man just went +4. All right, where's the apologies? Where's the apologies right now? You guys calling him a plug, saying that his contract is bad. I mean, he's a shutdown, stay-at-home defensive defenseman. 1 goal, +4. Freaking +4, man. How about that? And goaltend. Dustin, I got a goaltender. All right, this is a weird year. All of a sudden, am I holding on to Rasmus Anderson, going on a cup run? What the hell is happening? Sim to next game. Oh my God, it's Mitch Marner. It is Mitch Marner, ladies and gentlemen. So, you know what? I kind of want to jump in. Let me see what Mitch can do. We're on a roll right now. Home ice advantage up against the Knights. First period. There you go. Oh, you son of a bitch, Mitch. All right. Riley Smith and Mitch Marner. A lead for the Vegas Golden Knights. We're about to lose our first game of the season. Second period. We get it back to within 1. Pospisil. You know what? I wouldn't mind seeing some gameplay at the end, but we can save some later on in the simulation. Third period. Oh, man. And Mitch Marner's going to get the game winner. Barbashev makes it 3-1 for the Vegas Golden Knights. So in a loss, let's see who played well, who didn't. I'm not going to shit on anyone for -1s, -2 for Rasmus Anderson. That's him and Mackenzie Weegar. It's fine. You're going to lose some games. You're not going to go 82-0, especially with a team like that. And Connor Zary, our first injury, has been injured with a strained hammy. His estimated return is October 21st. So if I just go to replace player like that, sim to the next game, I'd love to see what our lineup looks like with Connor Zary out of there. We're going to put Klapka in. That's not good enough. I got to be proactive with these changes. So we're going to just move the right wingers up. Klapka goes down to that 4th line, all right? Now, hang on a second. Power play. Frost, you're in there. I think I can give Sharon Govich is already getting some time. I'm going to put Blake Coleman in on the power play. We don't need to throw games here. We need to try to get as many as we can early. Penalty kill, Backlund, Coleman, Farabee, Kadri, and then Klapka and Frost. Let me go Huberdeau. Huberdeau, let's go, buddy. You have to kill some penalties. You're making $10.5 million per year. Let's go, buddy. So I'm not going to always show you guys my changes for injuries, but we'll do it every now and then, especially when it's quick. Next up, the Utah Mammoth. We want them to have a good season. I want Tisha Ginla, baby. Here we go. Let's see at the simulation. A 4-3 overtime win. What in the hell is going on here, Calgary? We are simulating well. The revenge game up against the Vegas Golden Knights. Let's see here. Simulate past that game, and that is a 5. We are, you know what? This is the complete opposite of what Calgary was last season. Calgary couldn't win a game after regulation ended. They were horrible in overtime and in the shootout. And this year, man, we're getting it done. We are getting it done. Next up, the Winnipeg Jets. I don't even really want to slow this down, right? If it's a good thing, don't slow it down. Winnipeg Jets, multiple players on Calgary are now eligible to be dressed. All right, so let me go back to editing my lines. Who is back? Zary is back. All right, so now I'll just take Klapka out for Zary. Move them back up the lineup, exact same way, even though we were winning some games. And then the power play, Zary goes in there for Blake Coleman. And I know it's a lot of micromanaging, but the injuries are kind of nice because you do allow yourself the chance to play other players. And I don't want it to be too easy, where you just get a team and you're good forever, right? You need to have some injuries in there just so you gotta prepare for them, right? You gotta get some younger players where they don't get claimed through waivers, and there's a whole system that you can do. And that's a 3-0 loss to the Winnipeg Jets. Oui, les Montreal Canadiens. 16th in the NHL for goals for per game. Goals against per game, not great. We're keeping the puck out. We're scoring some goals. Our penalty kill is 9th. Hell yeah, man. Let's just keep it going. We're going to lose 2 in a row for the first time this year. Whoa, man. Zane Perrick has been injured with back spasms. A 19 or 18-year-old having back spasms? That's not good for the future, man. Back injuries on a teenager. Back injuries. All right, so he's just going to get replaced, and that's a 4-2 loss right there to the Montreal Canadiens. Let's get to the end of the month here before we start doing any line changes. I got to accept the losses just like the wins. All right, the Winnipeg Jets, we lost to them 2 games ago. Let's see what we got. That's a 6-2 love. We're coming back down to earth now, Calgary. We are coming back down to earth. Looks like Samuel Honzig was playing with a lingering injury. That's fine. We're 5-4-0 now. Oh, man, it was such a good start. The New York Rangers, let's see, can they score goals in this simulation now? Oh, no. And after a great start, we're 5-5-0. The Toronto Maple Leafs, 5-3-1. I got to jump into the Toronto Maple Leaf game. Got to see it. Kadri against his old team. Let's go. First period in Scotiabank Arena. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Zary, Anderson, and Huberdeau. After the losing streak, the boys came to play. Second, oh no. Domi and Nicholas Waugh get the Leafs back to within 1. Calgary, what's going on? Dustin Wolf, I got my eyes on you here. Can you shut it down? Third period? He shuts it down. Dustin Wolf is an X factor for our team. I just got to surround this guy with some pieces, but Dustin Wolf in the real-time simulation could be nice for us, man. Goalies, 9-4, yeah, hell yeah. Dustin Wolf looks like he's going to be good, man, so we want to try to develop this guy as much as we can. That is the, by the way, what's our AHL team name? The Wranglers, or, oh, shit, Wranglers, yeah, the Calgary, so it's in Calgary as well. So it's the Calgary Flames and the Calgary Wranglers, all right. Got it. It's a 3-2 win over the Toronto Maple Leafs. Let's sim to the next game. We got one more game up against the Ottawa Senators. Hey, Climax, it's your team, buddy. Let's see. Can we beat the Sens before we get to the first? A 4-3 win. All right, so sim to the next game. Let's get a save in there. Hang on a second. Don't want to lose anything. And we've got our first month done. Now, it's only like 2/3 of a month. It's not a full month. We're going to be getting the next month done as well. But let's take a look at all the stats. Absolutely everything. This is where you guys got to go nuts in the comment section now, right? If you notice just some little nugget that I haven't noticed, point it out to me, all right? So we're just going to look at the Pacific Division, not the entire NHL. The Calgary Flames right now sitting in third with a record of 7-5-0. Edmonton up there, Vancouver up there. Oh my God. Now, remember about the Vegas Golden Knights. We have their first rounder for this season. We want them to miss the playoffs, right? So that's good. I mean, it's only 11 games in, but that's good, man. That is good. Goals for per game. Let's see. Just our division. Anaheim, 3.4. Look at that. We're scoring. We're scoring more than Edmonton. What in the hell? Goals against per game. We have let in the most goals against, though. So, man, does Dustin Wolf have a good... Are we just getting obliterated in shot totals every game? Like, is every team getting 40 shots a game? So Dustin Wolf still has a good save percentage? We are letting in way too much. Defense is ass. Yeah, I guess so. Power play percentage, not great as well. 12.5%. We're almost like 1 for every 10. You know what I mean? 1 for every 8, I think that is. So we've got to improve that drastically. Time shorthanded, that doesn't really tell the whole story. And our penalty kill is, what the hell, dead last. So special teams is a problem. Well, we're terrible at home, 1-4-0, and we're great on the road, 6-1-0. Okay, so let's take a look now at the player stats for our team. We'll start off with the forwards first, ladies and gentlemen. Huberdeau, point per game. Wee. Coronado, 7 goals in 12 games. Okay. Morgan Frost, 10 assists. What the hell? Connor Zary's got some goals. Nazem Kadri, not so much. Coronado looks like he shoots the puck, man. He's got the same amount of shots as Kadri does. So that's good. Coronado could be a scorer for us this year. Farabee, Coleman, Backlund, Sharangovich. All right, so nothing really to write home about here. Samuel Honzig. Do we want to send this guy back down to the AHL so he can develop? He's only getting 7 minutes, almost 8 minutes of time on ice, right? He is a fourth liner, but could we get somebody better? Now, we got to go another month, but that's a question I pose to you in the comment section if you're watching on YouTube right now. Are we stunting this guy's growth? And given the fact that he's only 77 overall, I could find an easy replacement for that, right? Wouldn't cost me too much. We probably have a replacement. Mackenzie Weegar, 10 points. Nice. Rasmus Anderson, 4 points, but 3 goals. Kevin Ball, a +4. Jake Bean, nice. Miramanov, -1. Zane Perrick, same question goes to Zane Perrick. Should he be sent down to the AHL? He's got 1 point in 8 games played, man. How much ice time is he getting? He's getting plenty of ice time. Defensemen do play. He's getting 14 minutes. Should we send him down to the AHL as well? And Dustin Wolf, yeah, with a save percentage of .918, but yet we're letting in the most amount of goals in our division. We're letting in way too many shots. We're giving up so many shots, man. And just for fun, let's take a look around the NHL and see who's starting off on fire. Brady Tkachuk, climax, go nuts, buddy. My boy, Nate McKinnon, taking 60 shots on the year. Lucas Raymond, Timmy Stutzel. All right, Tim Stutzel and Brady Tkachuk are doing fantastic. Climax loves it. There you go. Nate Dogg with 10 goals on the year. Let's see assists. Martin Nate, I told you, Martin Natchez. See that simulation? Natchez and McCarr. McKinnon shoots it. I told you guys about that. All right, know what I'm talking about. Goaltenders. Let's see who's got the most wins. Yeah, Sergei Bobrovsky, 932. Jesus, Hellebuck. Jesus. We don't have anything like that. And rookie skaters, Ryan Leonard with 7. Beckett Seneca in there. Where is Demidov? Demidov, what the hell? I don't even know where he is. Maybe no points just yet for Demidov with the Montreal Canadiens. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I want to know what you guys have to say. And now what we have is conversations. At the beginning of every month, I can work on conversations to try to build up our chemistry. So I'll take care of this with the YouTube, Twitch, and Kick Scouts. And we'll be back to simulate the month of November. All right. Conversation time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Mackenzie Weeks. Got some boring shit on front of us now, but let me just take care of it, all right? Mackenzie Weegar. Yeah, buddy, first line. All right, Mackenzie Weegar looking like a leader here in Calgary. Like to see it. Love to see it. Rasmus Anderson, he's going to say no. He's going to say no. He wants to get traded. He hates it here. Watch. Scheme fit. Oh, my God. Rasmus Anderson. You know what? It's a contract year for Rasmus Anderson. He wants to make that money. So all of a sudden, he's going to be a player that you can rely on, dude. Nazem Kadri. What about this guy? A little on-ice play. Let's take a look at the scheme fit. You bastard. The dream, Nazem Kadri. I'm aware I've been off my game, but I think it's important to stay true to my current approach, you bastard. You bastard. All right, there it is. There's the first denial. Jonathan Huberdeau. Now, Huberdeau, he's going to be here for a long time, man. It'd be nice to just get this. There you go. Captain Huberdeau. When Backlund retires, it's going to have to be Captain Huberdeau. He's going to be here for another, like, 6 years, man. Dustin Wolf, there's nothing to do with chemistry for a goalie. Coronado, young player. What about you, bud? You're having a good year. I can see him saying no. He's having a great start. Yes. Yes. First line, buddy. First line, buddy. Come on, man. Blake Coleman. Coleman is on our second line, correct? Build him up a little bit if we can. Oh, my God. Look at my Riz right now. Everyone's listening to me. This is great. Johnny Huberdeau would be a horrible captain. Why do you say that? The poor guy, man. He had his freaking team in Florida. 100 points in 2022. Gets traded. They then go on 3 years in a row where they made the cup fight. Like, it's just not fair for Huberdeau. Morgan Frost. Second line for Morgan Frost, right? There it is. These guys are freaking accepting it. Is it higher than 50-50 now? Maybe EA Sports changed it. Michael Backlund. If the captain says no, that's right, Captain Backlund. He wants to stay here. He's going to do everything that he can to make sure that GM Superman doesn't trade his old goofy ass out of town. Sharon Govich. Sharon Govich is on the third line, correct? Yeah, Igor. What the fuck? I am the Rizzler, ladies and gentlemen. They are listening to me. Johnny, save the game. I will. Let me just get through this. Connor Zary. I'm not going to save it after every conversation, man. That's going to take forever. Scheme fit. Fucking hell. This is awesome. Fucking Kadri, you're a bum. Was Kadri the only one to say no? What the fuck? Farabee, third liner. It's got to start. Surely I got to start getting the bad luck. What? They must have changed something, man. I felt like this before was a coin flip. It was 50-50, and now it's working. Hang on. Maybe I'm not reading something right. It's convincing. The persuasion success is convincing. Yeah, okay, so maybe it is easier this year. There you go. That's flame culture. Trade Kadri to Montreal, Johnny. Buy a 649 ticket, Johnny. Fuck it. No, I don't gamble. Don't gamble. Life's not going to be that easy, man. No. Plus, if I became a millionaire all of a sudden, we might not have GM modes anymore, right? I might just piss off. So it's good that we keep going. Jake Bean, there you go. Look at this. Look at this. Pospisil, was Pospisil a third liner or is he a fourth liner on this team? I'm gonna put him up. Shit. Was Pospisil third or fourth line? I forget. You mean you're not a millionaire already? Pfft, millionaire. Are you kidding me, man? I wish. Fourth, he's the fourth liner, Johnny. All right, thank you. I hear you, but I feel I can make a bigger impact by moving up in the lineup. So he did accept it, but he doesn't want to accept fourth line. Fucking Martin Pospisil. All right, buddy. All right, man. Maybe he's got a point. Miramanoff and Handley, I don't even give a shit about. Perek. All right, Zayner. Oh, injury. Oh, I can't talk to him. All right, we're going to have to go another month. Apparently, you can't talk to a player when he's injured. EA Sports is in the game. Hanzig. Fourth line, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, everyone accepted it. This is great. This is great. Lomberg, Kirkland, Cooley. All right, we're good. Now, I can do a few for the AHL, but not all of them, right? Let me just get the main guys here. Gridden. I know, this is boring stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me, I get it. They could streamline this in a much easier way. And all these screens that take forever just to get through. Trust me, I get it. But this is what I gotta do it. I gotta do it, man. This is the GM. This is me in my office late at night, burning the midnight oil. You know, you guys are all on board with me, but I'm putting the work in right now as a GM. All right, and good things are happening because of it. All right, there you go. Now, quickly, save that fucking game now. Overwrite. There it is. All right. Perfect. So we are at thing. Let me take a look at the lines. Let's see if anything changed chemistry-wise. All right. Woo! Huberdeau, Kadri, and Coronado are now +2. Zeri, Frost, Coleman. All right. Very good. Very good. Defensively. Ooh! Uyghur and Anderson are +4. Fuck yeah. Our power play is no longer minus. Our second line power play is still -4. That's brutal. Our first line penalty kill +4, +1. All right. All right. So let me bring it back. And we'll begin the simulation once again. GM mode. Perfect. All right, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. All right. All right, Calgary, so we spent a good 10-15 minutes, it felt a lot longer, talking to all these players, and I think EA Sports added or updated or did something because a majority of the players actually accepted my chemistry talks, right? I think there's only like 1 or 2 players that said no, so look at what we got now. Huberdeau, Kadri, and Coronado are +2. Kadri was the only one to say no. Second line, Blake Coleman, Frost, and Zeri, a +1, right? Sharangovich and Backlund and Farabee are no longer a -1 on that third line. And Pospisil, Kirkland, and Hanzig. Zane Perek is still out with an injury. We're waiting for him to come back. Hanley is in there. Unfortunately, I couldn't change Perek's chemistry because he's injured. But look at Rasmus Anderson and Mackenzie Weegar. +4? That's one of the best blue liners or blue lines in the NHL, without question. We don't have the 94, 95 super stud, but a 90 and an 88. In fact, did Mackenzie Weegar just grow? I thought he was 89. Fucking guy just grew up to 90 overall. All right, look what a couple of wins do and some good chemistry. Hell yeah, our power play is not minus as well, right? So we might begin to simulate a little bit better here, ladies and gentlemen. And our AHL squad, I got this guy to improve, and I got Brustovitz to improve. It's not much, right? Our AHL, we're not really worried about just yet. We will be worried about it in the future, but that's when I get my next head coach. Like, I'm going to build the foundation for the AHL big time, all right? So, ladies and gentlemen, we got the month of November that we want to get through now, and that's the date that I'm trying to get to before we close it off for the next video, right? I need to get more information so that we can take a look at the advanced analytics. I want to take a look around the league as well, maybe some trade bait that we can do. So let's get to it, all right? The last game that we're going to have is the Carolina Hurricanes. Let's get back to the simulation, and hopefully we can stay healthy. Up next, we got the Nashville Predators. They got a record of 3-9-0, not having a good season, are the Nashville Predators. And Luke Misa, that's our AHL squad, the Calgary Wranglers. I'm just going to replace him down there. Blake Coleman has been injured with injured ribs. He'll be back November 9th, all right? So second liner. Zane Perek is back. Dear God, man, injuries galore at a 4-1 loss to Nashville. All right, I'll be right back. so Lomberg goes in. You know what? You know what? Now would be the chance to give Honzig some time. Yeah, I'm going to give Honzig some time up front. We're going to see what he can do. Power play. I think Coleman was on the second. No, he's not. Handley. Fuck off. Honzig, let's go, buddy. Alright, so I'm going to give Honzig the chance. And what's the penalty kill with Coleman? That's Lomberg. Let me go... Pospisil. There you go. Woo! Pospisil makes it a +5. Dear God. All right, penalty killer. I got to realize that. Penalty killing beast right there. Okay, sounds good. All right, let me back out. Johnny, put Zane back in. Is he injured still? Oh, good call, good call. Didn't realize. Zane is there. Power play. Honzig, Anderson. All right, I'll take Honzig off the power play. We'll get Zaner in there. Yeah. John, lower injuries, just a little bit more. Nope, nope. Got to deal with them, guys. If the injuries are off, then every season just becomes autopilot, all right? We need the injuries on. We're giving a chance to a bunch of players, different line combinations. We're going to see the advanced analytics. I get that it's boring, right? If you guys want the streamlined version, just wait for the YouTube video to come out. I'll edit all this stuff out. This is what the live stream is, all right? So we just got to do it. All right, so hang on. Oh, wait, let me bring it back here. Let me bring it back here. Here we go. Johnny, you can talk to Perek about his scheme fit now. Paul, I'm going to wait until the first of every month because I don't want to get players on a different schedule, all right? He wasn't ready to talk. He was injured. We just got to wait. So come up with whatever storyline reason you need. All right, here we go. All right, Calgary. So Blake Coleman out with an injury. We're going to give Samuel Honzig a chance on the second line. So we're really going to focus on the next game. Honzig with Frost and Connor Zary, right? Because I posed the question, should this guy be sent down to the AHL? So a game up against the Philadelphia Flyers. We're going to jump in. We're going to do a quick sim when we're actually in here, and I want to follow Honzig's stats, all right? First period, 1-1 game. Farabee scoring against his old team. Garnet Hathaway, my boy. How's it going, my man? Second period, 2-2 tie. Connor Zary and Sean Couturier. Third period, 3-3. Couturier and Coronado. We got to jump in. All right, I got an idea. Game settings. How do I... Whoa. I didn't do this right. Hang on. Yeah, coach mode. How do I change my lines? Is it game settings? Nope. I guess you can't change your lines. All right. I'll do it in the game. You can't, Johnny. All right. I'll do it right here. So 3-on-3 lines, Huberdeau, Kadri, Frost, Coronado. We're going to take off Frost here. Oh, Frost against his old team. I got to leave him in there. Farabee, you know what? We're going to go Farabee and Coronado. If we're going to go Farabee and Frost, two guys against their old team here in overtime. That could be nice for us, right? And then the 3-on-3 Backlund with Honzig. All right, Honzig, where you at? All right, we're going to see if Honzig gets his chance in overtime to see if he can show off, all right? So my second line is the Philadelphia line. Anderson there as well. And then Huberdeau, Kadri, and Weegar, all right? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Or let's not watch and save us all some brain cells. Listen, these moments, like when a goal goes in, when a player does something great, it adds to the montage that I do in my intros and stuff, and so we got to sit through it. I know it's not great all the time, but this is what we do, ladies and gentlemen, all right? So here we go. All right, Calgary, another overtime. 3v3, we're in Philadelphia. I edited the lines a little bit, so we're going to give Honzig a chance, and also Farabee and Frost on the second line. But Huberdeau going to get a shot. Samuel Ersson with the save. You know what? Right away, all right? Rasmus Anderson, Farabee, and Frost. I'm going with my coaching instincts right here. Up against Trevor Zegras and Travis Konechny. Frost, what can you do? He can lose the face-off clean. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's all right. Connecting in overtime. He'll just skate into the boards, all right? Yeah, Gritty, just freaking, what's it called? Distract this guy. Farabee starts it up. The former Philadelphia Flyer runs into a friggin' Philadelphia Flyer right there. Travis Sanheim sends a no-look floaty. Farabee sends a no-look floaty right back. Morgan Frost around the outside, trying to center it right there. Trevor Zegras, a nice save. All right, you guys had your chance. Keep the lines fresh. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go with our captain, Michael Backlund, along with the fourth liner, and I ask you guys the question, you know, should this guy be sent down to the AHL or not? What are you going to do, Samuel Honzig? Backlund is going to lose that faceoff. Konechny gets in there. Honzig! He was looking to take a shot right there. Couldn't unleash it. Travis Sanheim back from Philadelphia off the left side. Zayner, backhand right there. We got Cooley in the net, so it's not even Dustin Wolf, ladies and gentlemen. Our backup game, defensive zone faceoff. Got to go with Kadri here. Gotta go with Kadri. Keep the fresh legs. It's Sean Couturier and Owen Tippett. I know Couturier. Yep, he's got quick draw, ladies and gentlemen. This might not be good. But Kadri wins it against a quick draw. Good job, the dream. Huberdeau hit off the puck there. Kadri picks it up. Across the blue line. 2-on-1 forming. Kadri, rebound, couldn't get the shot. Sanheim shut his shit down. Kadri, though, in the slot. Quick shot. Blocker side save. In front, Samuel Ersson. What a save. Huberdeau, you bum. You bum, Huberdeau. You were wide open in front. You couldn't put that thing home. Couturier back the other way in front. Thank God. Owen Tippett couldn't get that thing out there. That was crazy. That was crazy there, Huberdeau. How did you not score? The dream! Kadri, Huberdeau, shoot the puck, you idiot! Kadri tried to go backdoor to Huberdeau. The one-timer never happened. Back the other way come the Philadelphia Flyers. Go Mackenzie Weegar. Go Mackenzie Weegar. Go Mackenzie Weegar. Breakaway for the defenseman. Bang! Bang! Mackenzie Weegar. He buries it in overtime. We are absolute demons in the extra frame, ladies and gentlemen. Demons! We get it done in the shootout in overtime. It doesn't matter. And the Flames come in here to Philadelphia and leave with 2 points. It doesn't even matter that they got a point. They're an Eastern Conference team, baby. Mackenzie Weegar against Owen Tippett. I thought Owen Tippett has wheels. Forehand, backhand, and back of the net. All right, this guy's 90 overall. He grew. He's feeling himself right now. Woo! And that's another win. Damn, Mackenzie. Damn, Mackenzie. What is Weegar doing here, man? Weegs for captain. Man, I have to be Weegar for captain, not Huberdeau, right? But Backlund's going to be captain for another 3 years. Got to hold on to this guy. Holy shit. Let's see this goal again. How did this even form? Nice job at the blue line. Man, Weegar poked it off of Owen Tippett to start this whole thing. Kadri then picks it up, and Weegar's like, I'm gone. I'm on my horse. Give me that puck right now. And then he's in a foot race there with Owen Tippett, and he beats him clean. No freaking way. Forehand, and it's Samuel Ersson in the net. Backhand. Oh, he beat him clean. He had space. He had so much space to shoot that off the knob of his shaft, and bang, back of the net. Mackenzie Weegar. Show that emotion, buddy. Yeah. Weegar with wheels. What universe are we in? Just Ersson things, Johnny. All right. Solid. Let me get rid of this chat again. Here we go. All right, so I want to just get the simulation done, right? We've already done our intro. We've already described what we want to do. Now it's the part of the video where I just want to go. So here we go. All right, Calgary, another overtime or shootout win for your Calgary Flames. We are playing, we're playing better than I thought we would be playing. 8-6 to start the year, right? So the losing streaks, we want to try to stay away from them, but it seems like we can win games. Dustin Wolf, man, Dustin Wolf. So next up, the Columbus Blue Jackets. We're just going to do a real-time sim. And Calgary player Samuel Honzig's been injured with back spasms. Estimated return November 12th. What is it with all of our younger players getting back spasms? Zane Parekh and now Samuel Honzig. Well, are they ruining their backs from trying to carry this piece of shit franchise? Oh, Calgary Flame fans, I'm sorry for saying that. I know I'm the general manager, but you get what I'm talking about. Oh my God, what the hell is this? William Stromgren, that is down there in the with the AHL affiliates. I'll just go best lines for that. That's a 6-2 loss right there to the Columbus Blue Jackets, ladies and gentlemen. So we're winning some, we're losing some. Let me just take a look at the lineups. Do I need to change anything right here? Blake Coleman's got a lingering injury. Honzig's not in there now. Lomberg goes back. So you know what? We're actually fine. We can keep up the simulation. That's not a big loss, right? Coleman just goes right back. Up next, up against Connor Bedard, man. Spencer Knight, they are 6-7-1, are the Chicago Blackhawks. Let's see. Luke Misa is back in the AHL. So let's go best lines, get Luke Misa in there. A 3-2 loss. Not able to help out Dustin Wolf right there with some goal scoring. Blake Coleman is back. We already put him in the lineup because we did replace player, but he's back, so we don't have to change anything there. The Minnesota Wild, 9-7-0. That's a 2-0 victory. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Anytime we get a shutout for Dustin Wolf, that's nice. We want to try to beat Mika Kiprusoff on the all-time record list, right? Samuel Honzig is back. And I'll make sure to get him back in there. I'll make sure, right? So it's just going to be Lomberg out of there, Honzig back in there. And with all the changes, you just got to every now and then make sure that you're all right with the, what the hell am I on? There you go. Kadri, Frost, Huberdeau, Coronado, Uyghur. Yeah, that looks good. Zary, Backlund, Parekh, Sharangovich, and Rasmus Anderson. And that all looks good. Pospisil. So I want to get Pospisil out of there for, who was it? It was, Blake Coleman, right? But Pospisil is actually pretty damn good. You know what? You know what, Pospisil? You give us the +5. I'm going to leave Pospisil there. I'm going to leave him there. Johnny, Misa might be scratched in the AHL. Thank you very much. This is why we have our live stream scouts to help me out in case I forget something. This guy, Clark Bishop, doesn't need to play. He is 29, so we're going to use Luke Misa right there, and also that means Brustovich. I got to get him back up to the first line. Thank you very much for pointing that out for me. Very good, man. See, I need help. I need help with this. I need you guys to just do my due diligence for me sometimes. Next up, the St. Louis Blues with a record of 8-6-2. Just coming off a shutout, a 5-3 loss. All right, so Dustin Wolf's save percentage is good, .913, but this is more of what I expected with the Calgary Flames, right? The San Jose Sharks, 7-8-2, Pacific team. Oh, man, we got shut out 2-0. Rough stuff. All right, so we got like 15 more games before the end of this month. I wouldn't mind trying to shake up the lines a little bit here just to see what we can do. So, you know what? Coronado, you're having a good season, but I just want to switch Connor Zary here. Just for now, I want to see what we can do. I'm also going to take Coleman down. I'm going to move Sharangovich up. Honzig, Farabee, Coleman. Yeah, that's fine. These guys here on the third line, that's fine. Defensively, Jake Bean. I'm going to give Zayner a chance on the second line with Kevin Ball. It also gives us a +2, all right? So we're going to move that up. Frost, Huberdeau. I'm going to take Frost off the first line power play, give it to Connor Zary. So we're going to throw Connor Zary in there. Anderson, Zane Parekh, Frost, Sharangovich, and Backlund. Yeah, that's all fine. And we're going to go back, even though he gives us that +5, Pospisil, I'm going to take you out and go with Blake Coleman, all right? Just because it's a +4, and Blake Coleman is clearly better. So we're just going to try to change up the lines a little bit, see if we can get some fresh looks before the end of the month when we take a look at all the stats, the advanced stats, all right? So now the Winnipeg Jets, tough team, 10-5-2. Connor Hellebuck, a .921 save percentage, rough. Winnipeg, let's see what we got. That's a 4-3 loss. A tight game, though. We can be proud of ourselves for that. A tight game against a tough team. But we are starting to lose games, and our record now, 9-1-1, 9-11, man. It's not looking good. Chicago, we got to get to the end of this month quickly. A 3-2. We just got to get this game to overtime, and then we can win. 3-2 win in a shootout. The Buffalo Sabres, they're above 500. The Buffalo Sabres are 11-7-2 or some shit, man. Unbelievable. All right, Buffalo, let's go. Sim to the next game. We lost against the Sabres, man. That is really bad. The Dallas Stars, 14-5-2. A good team right here. Let's see what we got. That's a 3-2 win. Let's go. Dustin Wolf, a .919 save percentage. I'm telling you, he's our X factor. We're keeping the puck out of the net. When we win those games, it's because Dustin Wolf has a great one, man. We're giving up shots, but he's doing good. The Vancouver Canucks, we beat these guys already. That's a 5-3 loss. They get their freaking revenge right there. Almost at the end of the month, ladies and gentlemen. The Tampa Bay Lightning. Let's advance against them. Let's see what we got. Come on, baby. A 6-1 loss. 11, 14, and 14 regulation losses already on the year. This should be interesting, right? So, just on a side note, the Florida Panthers, obviously a stud team, and in EA Sports' NHL 26, they get the good overalls because of it. Take a look at it, right? X Factors off the charts, overalls off the charts. Defensively, they got it. And the last time we took a look at goalies, Sergei Bobrovsky was all the way up there. So, if we were facing Florida in a playoff type environment, right? What would it look like? We're going to do a real-time simulation. This is the best kind of team that you could ever hope to face in the playoffs. What do we look like? We get a 5-on-3 already? What in the fuck? What did Sam Bennett do? We got 2 power play goals. What did Sam Bennett do? Rasmus, all right, well, whatever, man. I guess the Florida Panthers, they decided to not show up for this game. It's only Calgary. We don't have to care. Our fans don't even show up for our regular season games anyways because we're Florida. No one cares about hockey. Freaking bandwagon tail coat riding bastard fans over there with the Panthers, man. Let me tell you what happened here with the penalty system. Ekblad, hooking minor, and Lundell delay a game. So Ekblad took the penalty, and then Lundell, right on the penalty kill, just flipped it over the freaking glass after they won the face-off, man. That's crazy. Goals. All right, back to the second period. Here we go. Second underway. The Calgary Flames up 3-0. Oh, there it is. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Sam Bennett. Oh, man. Oh, man. Sam Reinhart. Florida decided to turn it on, man. Come on, Dustin Wolf. You're halfway through the game. Lock it down. Shut the door. I believe in you, Dustin Wolf. Come on, buddy. 2 minutes to go, 1 minute to go. All right. Can Dustin Wolf clear this third period? Here we go. I'm just going to play it. Here we go, Dustin Wolf. All right. This is a preview for Dustin Wolf in the upcoming playoff rounds. What can he do? A power play for the another 5-on-3. Another 5-on-3. They do not score. Oh, a penalty kill. Oh, but Dustin Wolf and the penalty killers. Oh, Matthew Tkachuk, you dirty bitch. You bastard. Jake Bean. A power play late. And the Calgary Flames defeat the defending Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers. Let's go, baby. I'll take it. I will take it. All right, so you know what? Dustin Wolf in the real-time sim could be nice. Let me see his stats. Even though it was an 8-8-9, it was timing of the saves, right? When we had the lead in the third, he held on to it. Not great, but if you have a team that can score goals, any goalie that's holding the other team to 3 or less, you can definitely deal with that, especially a team like Florida with all those X factors, all those overalls, right? Hell yeah. Nice job there, Calgary. All right, so sim to the next game. And ladies and gentlemen, the last game of this simulation before we break it down and start looking at all the advanced analytics, the Carolina Hurricanes. Last game in November, Kevin Ball. Whoa! Kevin Ball's been injured with an MCL sprain. Estimated return January 4th. So we're going the entire month of December without our third best defender, Kevin Ball. That's a rough one, ladies and gentlemen, but that's the NHL. You got to have to deal with injuries, right? This is why you need a deep team. This is why you need rookies that are playing in the AHL that don't clear waivers, so you can bring guys up, send them back down, give a shot to younger players to see what they can do, right? So that's a 5-4 shootout win again, and your Calgary Flames 13-14-0. So, I don't know, B+ in the season. We're not like one of the worst teams in the NHL. We started off decent. It's a weird team here, man. Weird team. Let me tell you, let me save that. Let me save it again just in case, right? Let me save it a third time because you never know with EA Sports. Hell yeah. My OCD kicking in right now. All right. So here is where we gotta find those advanced analytics, right? We are, 27 games into the regular season. So lots of games played. We should be able to find some nuggets, some nice little stats, all right? So anything and everything, go nuts in the comment section right here, right now. So when it comes to the Pacific Division, we are in 6th, right? But we are only 3 points out of a playoff spot, 3 points out of third. There's Vegas. So we have their first rounder, Vegas 14-10-1. Lots of regulation losses. We need Vegas to go on a bad run right here. Goals for per game. Let's see. We are at 270, so we're not scoring goals. That makes sense. When I look at this team, the fact that we're not scoring, that does make sense. Goals against per game, second worst in our division. So the stats are telling me that we're not a good team. We're giving up way too many. We're not scoring enough. Our home record, 2-8. Our away record, 11-6. That's a little bit wacky, right? All over the place right there. Power play percentage. Let's see what we got. 10%. So our power play is dog shit. And that's the reason why our goals for per game is crap, right? We are not scoring on the power play. So we got to find a way to peak the power play a little bit. It's going to be hard because we don't exactly have the players, don't exactly have that offensive defenseman with like 95 offensive awareness, right? Same thing with the shooters on this team. That is really low. Although the Vegas Golden Knights with a 5.8% power play with Mitch Marner, freaking Jack Eichel, what the hell's going on there? Penalty kill percentage. Penalty kill is about fine. Like, it's right there with everyone else, 80%. You want it to get to the mid-80s, but honest to God, when I look at the stats, it's the fact that we're not scoring. Dustin Wolf can win us a few games, but we need to get him more goal support, right? And since we're done the month, let's take a look around the NHL. The Tampa Bay Lightning, I told you, the state of Florida, they win the President's Trophies in my 10 simulation videos, right? They have 36 points. Look at the Detroit Red Wings, Dallas Stars, Florida, Toronto, that damn Atlantic Division, man. Colorado, Vancouver, Seattle. Worst teams in the NHL. Oh, fuck! How am I going to convince them to give me Tija Ginla for Rasmus Anderson when they're the worst fucking team? We got to trade Zaner. We got to trade Zaner. I got to be like, listen, you need defensive prospects. You already got all the forwards on the... We got to trade Zaner. Zaner in a second for Tej, man. We got to... Fuck. Philadelphia, second worst. Where are we? All right, we're not at the bottom or anything. Whoa, we're actually, yeah, we're like halfway. We are a freaking tweener of a team. No way, Johnny. Do not trade Zaner. I know. But I want Tej, man. I want him. Let's see. Goals for per game. Who's got the best in the NHL? Washington. Ovi's still scoring probably in this game. Goals against per game. Who's the best? Tampa. Yeah, that makes sense. 2.04. Crazy business. Best power play in the NHL. 1 every 3, essentially. Pittsburgh's up there as well. And penalty kill. What? No, never. They're shit. 98.6% penalty kill for the Toronto Maple Leafs. In what fucking universe? What? They're the slowest old core of defensemen I've ever seen. Whatever. That's crazy. That is crazy, man. Goals against per game. Let's see. 2.5. They're just getting scored on 5v5. They don't let in power play goals, man. What? All right, so now let's break apart our team and see who's doing what, all right? So Huberdeau doing what you'd expect, but -6. There's nothing I can do to change this. This is your first line. They're going up against the other team's best first line, and all we got is an 86 and an 87 in Kadri and Huberdeau. So we got to keep running with those guys, right? Morgan Frost is up there now as our second line playmaker. Frost is putting up some pretty good assists, man. Coronado, man, he hasn't scored a goal since the last time we took a look at it, right? That's crazy. Connor Zary is caught up to Coronado in goals. Sharon Govich has got 12, but a -7. The third line is getting lit up. Blake Coleman is a +6. Maybe Blake Coleman should go to the first line with Huberdeau and Kadri just to help out a little bit, right? Honzig, guys, I think Honzig should be sent back down to the AHL. He's not doing anything on that fourth line, right? Only 3 points and is a -2. Defensively, Uyghur, yeah, Uyghur's having a good season. Anderson, they're doing what they need to do. Jake Bean, Parekh, what are we going to do with Parekh? He's got himself 5 points in 22 games played, but a -8. The worst player on our team, worst defender in terms of being able to be trusted 5v5 right there, right? And goaltenders, a 911 save percentage, 310. His goals against is way up there. His save percentage, he's just getting obliterated with shots. It's not even the guy's fault, right? Let me take a look at forwards again with the shot totals here. Kadri, Coronado, yeah, you know what? That's interesting. Kadri is definitely the shooter. Coronado is now the same as an Huberdeau and a Connor Zary. I wonder if Coronado is more of a playmaking sniper, right? Just the way his shot frequency is. His shot's not even that great. It's like mid-80s. Passing is 85. Offensive awareness, 87. Maybe we got to turn this guy into a playmaker. I don't know. The shot totals really don't have shot takers on this team, man. Yeah, really don't have shot takers on this team. Now, I want to show you guys just a few examples here. Entire league, right? If we take a look at the guys who are shooting the most, Ovi's got over 100. McKinnon, Brady Tkachuk, Pasternak, Kucherov, Jordan Kyrou. Is there anyone here that we could trade for? Someone that has a lot of shots but low trade value. Bo Horvat, Nylander. It's all the best players in the NHL. See what I mean? Sean Couturier, not trading for the captain. Marchenko, Kirill Marchenko, not going to be able to steal him from Columbus. Connor Garland, Sam Reinhart, Braden Point, and all of a sudden you're down here. But what you can do is you can take a look at the AHL. Who's taking the most shots, right? Cam Lund. Who the heck? 76 overall, drafted in the second round in 2022, a two-way forward. This guy's shooting the puck. We can also take a look at the guy shooting the puck with the lowest time on ice, right? So this guy's got 23 minutes and he's got all those shots. This guy, 17 minutes. Martin Ferk. Hey, he's on our team. Got to put Ferk on the first line. There it is. Doesn't Ferk have like an incredibly hard slap shot? I remember something about that back in the day. Chase Bradley, 14 minutes. He's up there. Is there any just huge, crazy? No, it's like the 14 minutes. So you got to find a bunch of players like this, ladies and gentlemen. So Bradley, maybe we could acquire this guy. He's 23 years of age, 72 overall. Noah Grego. There he is. Alex Nylander. Yeah, it's still too early in the season to try to find these absolute studs, ladies and gentlemen. So there's the NHL. There's the AHL. What else could we be taking a look at right here, right? The draft class. Hang on a second. Let's see if we have anything from the draft class, because I've already done my surgical scouting, but I'm only allowed to do it once at the beginning of the year. That's it. There's Gavin McKenna, medium franchise. Oh my God. Magic hands, offensive creativity, playmaking ability, similar style, Wayne Gretzky. Oh my God. I would love it. Is there any medium elites that are deep in this year's drafts? Dagno, Brongo, Larson, Boychuk, but we got to uncover them a lot more. Anybody else? 25, Villeneuve, Haskins, not really. Any low elites? Hang on. Low elites, no. Medium top sixes, no. Nah, it's still way too early for that stuff. And progress reports. Let's see if we got any progress. Mackenzie Weegar. Yeah, he grew. That's hilarious. Is that it? Hanzig. Hey, got 2 growth. Is it 2 growth? Yeah, natural growth. Hanzig is growing, so maybe we should leave him here. In the system, let's see what we got. Got some growth down here, but not really from the players that I care about. Zahner is not growing also. All right, so Calgary. There it is. We've gotten year 1 season simulation underway. When we're looking good, we keep the puck out of the net. We win the 4-3, 3-2 game because of Dustin Wolf. When we're looking bad, Dustin Wolf lets in 3. He's still got a good save percentage. We don't score. We're one of the worst teams for keeping the puck out of the net. One of the worst teams for scoring. Our power play needs to be improved. Let me know what you guys think. And in the next video, we'll take it from December 1st all the way down to the trade deadline. And that next live stream, this Thursday at 4 p.m. We're going to keep the time the same. Thursday, 4 p.m. And I will see you guys for the next one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. So I will edit this stuff now. What do you guys want to look at? I'm looking back at the chat now. We are done the YouTube edited version of this. Johnny Perek scheme fit. All right, well, we can do that. We can do that next time. Remind me about that next time, because we're at the first, so we can do a bunch of conversations to start the next stream, which is going to be this Thursday at 4 p.m. So make sure you guys turn on all notifications. You don't want to miss out on anything. If you guys are just tuning in for the first time, welcome. You don't want to miss the live streams going forward. We also got Be a Pro on the channel, so make sure you hit that subscribe, turn on all notifications, hit that bell icon. If you're watching right now on Twitch or Kick, hit that follow button, man. You can also follow us on Instagram and TikTok. And we got a secondary YouTube channel, 2BC Clips. And we're going to be bringing back fan art on Thursday. That's going to be the first time we bring fan art for the Calgary Flames. And you guys, anybody can contribute to the fan art. There's a bunch of resources. It can be found on our Discord. And there'll be links to the Discord in all 3 chats. All right? So, everybody, we good? We good? How long did I go for? 1 hour and 50 minutes. That's perfect, man. That's perfect. I can get that down to like a 30, 45 minute video, right? It is perfect. Save the game. All right, I'll save it again. Sure, why not? Save game. Like 10 save files. There you go. All right. Are we good? Is there anything else that I forgot? Or are we good to go? Because the quicker I can get this stream done, the quicker I can start editing the video and get that done next. Fan art. Edit player shots in the... What? Edit player? Edit player shots for fan art. Edit player shots for fan art. I don't even know what that means, buddy. I don't even know what that means. Johnny, can we see takeaways and giveaways? Oh, yeah, I forgot to show that. That's a good one. All right, hang on. There you go. Takeaways and giveaways. So out of all the players on our team, Coronado taking the puck away more than he's giving it away. Maybe Coronado goes to the penalty kill there. Let's just look at forwards first. Hang on. Oh, for God's sakes. For God's sakes. There you go. Takeaways. Coronado, Kadri doing good. Frost, not so much. Farabee doing good. The two-way forwards, essentially. Uberdo, Backlund, Sharangovich. Yeah, we're trying. We're trying to keep that puck out of our own net, man. It's not easy, though. And then defensively, let's see. For God, what a horrible fucking system. Oh, my God. I'm sorting by takeaways, and I'm switching. Why wouldn't it stay there? Uyghur, Rasmus Anderson. Yeah, Zayner gives the puck away like crazy. Jake Bean gives the puck away like crazy. Kevin Ball gives the puck away like crazy. Miramana, it's our defensive core. Our defensive core is looking rough, ladies and gentlemen. Free agency for goalies or players. Suggested trades for Tiege. Let me see. Hang on a second. Find trade. Let's see what we got for Tiege Aginla. I don't think. Let's see. Ready? Boom. Oh, I'm going to have to force this one through, man. Parekh is gone. Parekh is gone, ladies and gentlemen. That's the trade that makes the most sense. I want him. I want him, man. I want him. God damn it, I want him. But I'm going to do it. I don't care. All right, so I want to thank all of you guys for showing up on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Had a good time. We are rolling. So I think I'll do Be a Pro either tomorrow or Wednesday. Probably tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight, man. So it's either going to be tomorrow or Wednesday. We'll get a Be a Pro done. Not going to live stream it. The next live stream is going to be Thursday, and then the live stream after that, Saturday, with the Toronto Maple Leafs. All right, so thank you, everybody, for showing up. Make sure you set a notification for next time around. Had a lot of fun. And Calgary, we're just getting started. So take it easy, boys, and I will see you all next time.